I'm somewhere in the middle.
Hi guys, from Barbara and welcome to my ketogenic channel. If you love rocket salad as much as I do, and here I will put you some picture taken from my Instagram account. Talking about Instagram, are you following me there? I hope so, because you will find more than 3,000 recipes. All of them are ketogenic, of course. And they are in English and you will not hear my accent over there, so maybe it's easier to understand. But talking about arugula salad, I want to tell you that today I will prepare a pesto sauce made with arugula. It's a special version, it's a delicious one, and we all have to thank Erika for this recipe. So if you also have some recipe to suggest to me, please write them below, because I'm always happy to try them. To prepare this special pesto, you will need just a few ingredients and very easy to get, as usual. You will need 100 grams of arugula salad, that's the main ingredient, some extra virgin olive oil, I will use 150 grams, a little bit of salt, 100 grams of parmesan cheese, but if you want you can also buy already grated parmesan cheese, 1 garlic clove, and 10 grams of pine nuts. Let's start by putting our parmesan into the food processor, so it will become grated parmesan cheese. That's the best way, so you know what you eat exactly, no cellulose and no antibiotics, and it also tastes better. But if you read the ingredients, you can also find good quality already grated parmesan cheese. Now it's time to take care of the main ingredient, the star of this recipe, our arugula salad, also known as rocket salad. I cut the salad a little bit by hand with a knife to make the work of the food processor a little bit easier, because as you will see later, it won't be so easy to transform these leaves into a very teeny tiny paste or sauce. Probably I love this salad because I'm Italian. In fact, we have a long tradition of using this kind of veggie. The ancient Romans used it mixed to other salad, but nowadays we also put on top of the pizza or on top of the bresaola ham. It's really very common here, and I hope you can find it also in your country.
But life is one big riddle.
Now it's time for the olive oil, the extra virgin olive oil, that is the best quality. So use the food processor or a food scale to measure 150 grams. This quantity depends on how you like your sauce. If you like it very dense, 150 grams is perfect. If you like it more liquid, add a little more of olive oil. But I can tell you that I always use arugula sauce now for preparing shirataki or zoodles. Both of them are quite liquid already, so I suggest, if you do the same, to use a denser sauce. As I told you before, blending a salad, cutting the leaves very little is not that easy for a food processor, so try to help it a little bit with a fork or a spoon like I'm doing now, and add little by little your extra virgin olive oil, because it will help really a lot.
Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff.
Yes, as usually I made a little disaster, so I have to clean it up, but this is a real kitchen This is not my job, it's what I prepare for my family, so you know that not always everything comes out perfect. Today is the oil. The oil is really oily, so forgive me if I'm cleaning it on video. I don't like to cut real life. But look how beautiful is already our arugula side. It really looks like a pesto, but we are missing some ingredients. It's time for the garlic clove, and there is just one thing that you need to know, that when it's something darker in the middle of the clove, you must take it out. In Italy, we call it the soul of the garlic, and it's the part that is more difficult to digest. So cut it enough, take it out the inner part as I did, and go on with the recipe. Just put the garlic clove cut a little bit to help the processor, the food processor, and put it inside together with the arugula. Garlic is a typical ingredient of normal pesto, like pine nuts that I'm using right now. I'm putting right now together with the arugula and the garlic. But if you don't like the garlic, there are also versions of it without garlic. Add it only if you like. That's the nicest part of home cooking. You can decide.
Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night like I am.
Now a pinch of salt, and not too much because after we will add a good amount of parmesan cheese that is already very salty. And we blend all together with the rest of the olive oil. And we are almost ready with a super delicious arugula pesto sauce. And now my beloved grated Parmesan cheese. I love this cheese very much because it's a cured one, and it means that it has zero carbohydrates. It's really very ketogenic because it's also high fat and good amount of proteins. So don't be scared by this quantity. It will make our pesto so delicious and incredibly good to eat together. I will eat today together with the shirataki.
Like acting, like we were fiction in a book.
And look how great it looks. It's incredible. I'm sorry you're not in my kitchen because it smells amazing too. It's very dense, as you can see, but now I will tell you a trick on how to store it. So it's very important. It will make also this pesto more creamy because the olive oil is the secret. Remember that the oil has 100% fat, so it's super ketogenic, and we will put it in a bottom part of the jar, then the pesto on top, and then another layer of oil. This will help it not to oxidate, so you can keep it for at least 3 days in your refrigerator, but the most important thing is that you can freeze it and take it out when you want a good homemade pesto. So that's a very good tip because I can promise you that my freezer has many pesto. The normal one with basil, I hope you watched the recipe, and this special one with arugula salad. But look what a day we have today in Stockholm. So after lunch we will go out for a walk, so I will show you how is Stockholm in November. I really hope you like today's recipe and you will consider subscribing to my channel. See you here with a ketogenic video in English every Monday, but also with the same video in Spanish every Wednesday and in Italian on Friday, always at 2 p.m. Italian time. But now let's go out in beautiful Stockholm.
remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to